Chapter 51, Navigating the Path of Inner Awakening, a cautionary tale on spiritual exploration. So, gently incline your heart towards this unseen stirring of love within you. I don't mean your physical heart, but your inner self, your will. Be careful not to interpret inner experience in a purely physical way. I'm telling you, ideas that come from imaginative minds can lead to a lot of mistakes. Take, for example, when I told you to keep your desires hidden from ultimate reality as much as you can. If I had told you to express your desires to some ultimate reality, you might have thought of it more in a physical way than you do now when I tell you to hide them. You know that anything deliberately kept hidden is thrown into the depths of your inner self. I believe it's crucial to be very cautious in understanding words spoken with an inner intent so that you don't misunderstand them in a purely physical sense. Pay particular attention to the words in and up, because many errors and deceptions arise from misconstruing these two words, especially for those aspiring to be inner workers. I've learned from experience as well as what I've heard. People can easily fall into deception. For example, someone who has recently shifted focus from worldly pursuits might believe that dedicating time to self-reflection and contemplation based on guidance received during personal reflection makes them prepared for introspective practices they come across in these readings or conversations. When they encounter teachings on inner practices, especially phrases like drawing all one's wit within oneself, or climbing above oneself, due to the blindness in their inner self and the tendency for earthly desires and the curiosity of their natural intellect, they misinterpret these words, believing that these teachings involve a natural inclination to keep things hidden. They assume they are called to such work by some inner calling. If the guidance they receive doesn't support involvement in this kind of endeavor, they might become dissatisfied with their mentors, believing that no one comprehends them entirely. Consequently, spurred by the boldness and presumptions of their curious minds, they hastily abandon modest reflection and self-discipline, thinking they are prepared for a completely internal pursuit. This pursuit, if truly grasped, is neither solely physical nor purely internal. It goes beyond mere physicality or internal reflection. Instead, this pursuit involves a struggle against natural inclinations with a focus on confronting and overcoming the negative aspects of one's inner self. Yet, when not understood, this becomes the swiftest route to both physical and internal struggles, resembling madness more than wisdom, leading individuals into profound confusion. Unfortunately, they remain unaware of this because their intention is solely on exploring an internal reality in this pursuit.